Yeah.
Good, Joy.
We're going to begin right away with questions from the room. Start first question, first row to your left.
Brennan, questions for you. First of all, how did you feel playing that atmosphere tonight? And what did you guys like about what you saw tonight?
Yes. This is my first time in Canada, so it was amazing. You know, like the turnout that we had tonight was amazing. And I think for just the next generation and the people coming up, I think this is an amazing thing to do. So thank y'all for having us first and foremost. But I think it was good, you know, getting out there, we've been playing against each other and scout team and stuff. So it's good to play against a different team and get a different feel. I think we have a lot of positives going into, you know, the season and next week and just things we need to work on. I think we discussed that in the locker room. And so I was happy with what we had out on the floor tonight.
For sure. And Skylar, how do you feel after your first base check?
Yeah, I feel like I said that probably 4 times in my career before. But it feels really good. It feels good being on this team. Like Joy said, you know, Edmonton has been amazing host-wise. The atmosphere was electric, you know, coming out to that for a preseason game was pretty impressive and we had a good time. Look, they still here. It's insane, you know, they appreciate the game and hopefully we can continue to do this, like Joy said. But I feel really good. Feel good being on this team. You know, obviously this is a preview for us, so we're trying to just put it all together and yeah, just piggybacking off Joy. You know, we had a lot of good things that we did. We still have we're not peaking tonight, and we know that. So we got a lot of stuff to work on and a lot of stuff to look forward to. But you know, we're very encouraged.
Next question, second row, center.
There's a lot of talk right now about the WNBA expanding to Canada for 2025. So you might be making a lot more trips up here. How excited are you with the idea of this league becoming 2 country?
I think it's amazing. You know, my journey is a little different. I've been cut from teams, so I think it's amazing for you to be adding teams and adding roster spots for people, you know, that have had similar journeys like mine. And so I think it's going to be great. And then expanding to places like this, you know, like it's going to be lit.
Yeah, they appreciate the game up here. Obviously, they have a fan base, you know, a market for it. And so it's awesome. We're adding Golden State next year. So we'll have 13. So it'd be nice to get it even 14 and hopefully, you know, we'll be seeing a lot more of us outside of the United States.
Next question on the right.
Was there anything that was little like small things to your game that you guys were planning to work on going into the match? And if so, how do you guys think you executed them?
Yeah, we had a few goals. You know, I thought turnover wise, we ended where we wanted to be. You know, assist wise, we like the assist numbers. Defensively, we felt like we had more to give rebounding. And so that's definitely an area of improvement for us. Guards got to help the post rebound. We got to kind of gang rebound, if you will. That's what we call it. But yeah, I think that we have a lot of things to go off of. I thought we got to the free throw line, maybe defending the 3-point line a little bit better. And so we'll talk to the coaches too and evaluate that a little bit and see what we have to get ready for before we play again on Tuesday.
We're going to turn to Zoom. We're going to start with Percy and then Christian, both of you in Seattle. Percy and then Christian. Percy, go ahead.
Awesome. This question is for Skylar. Did you think, like in your first game back, the 14 points, 5 for 8 shooting, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals? Did you think that you would look this good in your first game back?
Yeah, I didn't even think that. So thank you. But it's kind of easy playing, you know, with this group. And obviously I knew this was going to be like a field game for me, rhythm wise, touch, a lot of those shape, you know, being in shape, a lot of that, you know, I'm still working on. And so I really just tried to have a clear mind coming into this game and not really put any expectations on myself. But I play with a great group of women, you know, beside me that put me in position to be successful. Just so reading Noe and, you know, how she wants to, you know, how she wants it to look and picking her brain there. And so I'm glad we still have some time before our first game. But yeah, it felt good tonight just to be out there again, to be in this atmosphere was amazing. And, you know, to be this, you know, debuting with my new team.
Awesome, Scotty. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Next question, Christian.
Hey, Skylar. On media day, you said you were tired of the hype and tired of the talking. You were just ready to play the game. You played your first game as the Seattle Stormies, and that could go in called the team. How does it feel just to, you know, get it under your belt?
Yeah, yeah. Just to reiterate, it felt good just to be back, going, you know, through the motions of a live game. You know, filling the spots, feeling where I'm gonna be and a lot to learn. I thought Joy played her tail off tonight though. She was great off the bench for us. Same with Sammy. And we're looking forward to adding Ezzy, adding Jordan Horston, and so Nika. And so we got pieces still yet to be seen to see how this, this total package is gonna look for us. And so we're looking forward to adding those three on Tuesday.
Our next two questions will come from Nat and Alexis. Nat, go ahead.
Hi, Skylar. You'd mentioned before that you thought it would maybe take you about 5 to 7 games to maybe feel out things. After playing tonight, do you still feel like that?
Yeah, it's just preseason, y'all. So it's I try not to internalize too many things. I feel good about myself, but I definitely see where I want to improve and still some work that needs to be done there, detail wise. But yeah, I still feel the same way. Like I said, we got to see everybody together first, and we haven't had an opportunity to do that yet. So yeah, I will still give us that grace.
And just a quick follow, because like everyone's talking about you on Twitter, like, no,
Boy,
like good, positive.
Agreed.
WNBA Twitter is just buzzing. Like they're so happy to have you back. Like they're really excited. I just want to know if you have a message to the fans. They're so happy to have you back playing again.
Yeah, it's been a long journey. It's been 2 years almost. And so it's not easy coming back to this league. This is the most elite, product that we've had. It just keeps getting better and better. And so, even me, I felt like a old rookie, if you will, being on this team, just trying to learn the new system, learn the new players and my new teammates. But I've been, I want for nothing in Seattle. The team has given me a very warm welcome here and made me feel really comfortable. And so I really love that. But thank you to everybody that's been supporting me through this journey, that's been supporting me throughout my career. I appreciate that. So right on.
All right.
Keep being nice to me.
Yeah.
Next question, Alexis, and we do know that Coach Quinn is on her way, so we have just a few more minutes here. Alexis?
Quick question for you, Skylar. At the end, you had a quick interaction with Rakia Jackson. Can you just kind of tell us a little bit about that conversation? And then also for people that, well, I guess you could say fans that are just kind of getting acquainted with the league, what would you say is the best way that they can support you and the fellow people in the league?
Yeah, Rakia's she's a rock girl, so I had to go up and say what's up to her and just welcome her to the league. I had a conversation with Cameron too, a few other players there, and it was a good exchange. I'm excited for the future of this league. It's in really good hands. It's a lot of new players coming in, trying to, make their way onto a team. And so, yeah, we just shared a little moment there. And then, it's a lot of new fans that are maybe could be introduced to the W for the first time. And I don't know, League Pass, find your local market, games. It's other TV, it's more televised games, following there. And so, yeah, just continue to support. We appreciate the new fans. Welcome them to the league. And, it should make for a very exciting season this year.
I would go to Christina.
Hey ladies, good evening. My question is for Skylar. Over 16,000 fans showed up tonight for tonight's game, sold out crowd. When you talk about the growth of the league and globalizing the WNBA product, why was a game like today important?
Yeah, it's very monumental. And like I was speaking before, just trying to capitalize the popularity of the game, how great the product is. Fans want to see it. It's a demand for it. And, they showed up and showed out. It was loud. Could barely hear in that arena, screaming, our lungs off, trying to communicate to each other. So it was amazing. It's electric. And like we were saying before, reiterating that, hopefully we have a lot more opportunities to play these games globally and expose, our league to new fans and for new fans to be able to see us play and just have that accessibility to watch the game.
Jordan, Skylar, thank you.
Thank you, guys. That was good. That's how they girl feel good. Thank you.
I can see a hype against the wall.
Oh, you're like, where is she? Oh, good.
Got it.
Okay.
Hi, Coach. What are some of your early takeaways from what you saw tonight, especially from the vets that have not played together?
Yeah, saw some really good things. Think that we are progressing.
from day one to camp to now having a preseason game. We turned it up on the defensive end. That was good to see. And a lot of those guys were involved in those actions. And, the ability to do a lot. It's good to see that they have some synergy and chemistry together, though it's been such a short time.
And what was that atmosphere like?
Amazing. The fact that we're here in Canada and able to bring our product to an amazing community and city. And, they weren't just cheering for one team, they're cheering for both of us, and I wanted to see some good basketball, and hopefully we did that.
Well, next question, second one to your right.
Obviously, the crowd's very, very
Yeah.
adamant today. What do you think about the WNBA playing in Canada? Do you think you would like to see this more, and would you like to see more WNBA Canada games in the future?
I do. I would love to see more Canada games, more global games, or maybe a team. But at the end of the day, again, there's so much respect and pride in the way in which Canadians support sports, not only women's sports, but sports in general. And I would love for that to continue.
Next question, last row to your left.
You mentioned the crowds here. Would it be about to have a stage hockey team, maybe one day in Edmonton, Vancouver, Montreal? I think you have more than one to Canada in this country.
Yeah, the game is growing, and I think, from the start of the W to where we are now, there's been a ton of talent. There's been a ton of eyes on our game, and a lot of success because these women put so much into, their craft and what they do. And the fans see that. They see us. They support us. And I would love to see, again, a team here in Canada, not because I have ties only to Canada, but because I think that will show that our league is going to continue to grow and is on the right step. It's the right step that we need for it to be.
We're going to turn to Zoom, and we'll go to Percy.
Hey, Coach. Was it always the plan to have the reserves play extensively in the fourth? And what did you see out of your second unit, especially Sammy and Joyner?
Yeah, we wanted to make sure our starters got the bulk of the first half minutes. And we were able to do that, keep them in this range that they're in. And I saw in the second unit some really good things from Sammy. We know that she's a sniper, and whenever she's on the floor, I try to find opportunities to get her the ball, to stretch the floor with her 3-point shooting, but also her ability to make a little bit. So Sammy can play with multiple players because she has that ability, and I liked what I saw from that standpoint.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Also on Zoom from Blake.
Hey, Coach. How did you like Skylar's performance after a year away from the game in her first game?
I loved it, and this is still new for me and her. And I've seen it in practice, from day 1 to day 4, the difference, just getting her legs back. This is a new system, getting that, in her mind where she can find ways to get others involved and find ways to pick her spots. Defensively, what she can do, so again, from the start of the camp till now, she's progressed every single day. She hadn't played for 18 plus months, and to come out in that game and really have high energy and really impact the game like she did, it was really a great sight to see.
Thank you, Coach.
Welcome.
Next question also on Zoom. Chico, go ahead, please.
Hey, Noel. There was one sequence earlier in the game where NECA had a dribble handoff with Jewel, and she was able to get the handoff, and there was a pick and pop, and NECA was able to hit that jumper. Do you kind of envision using NECA and that high post being a secondary facilitator?
Definitely in the high post areas. I don't want to take away her ability to face up on the block or short corner. I want to put her in more space too. This is just the first week of camp, and trying to get a lot in, but we don't have certain things in. And you see what NECA can do in space. You see how smart she is what she can do on the defensive end as well. But as it relates to offense, yes, operating in the elbow mid-range area, and works, she's shown that she can she's extended her range and shot the three and over in LA. So bringing that aspect of her game here too, not negating the fact that she can stretch the floor.
Well, thank you.
Yes, thanks,
To
Ron.
our media, stay with us. Coach Kurt Miller will be with us in 1 moment.
All right, thanks.